Hey peeps, it's Atto here from Salvi Wallet. How's it going? I'm not going to talk about the weather this week because we both know it's been somehow. Can you spot a difference anywhere here? Can you? Yep, I finally got a haircut after 3 months. And you know what? Over the 3 months, I grew an afro. So I thought, you know what? Let me have a different hairstyle. I always get a low fade. So you know what? I was like, let me just get a high fade. Let me rough up the hair a little bit and let me come up with something new. Anyways, we got some really good news on Wednesday. Rishi Sunak announced a host of changes which hopefully will boost the economy because we might be heading into a recession. And if you haven't watched my recession video, I'll put a link above here so that you can look at ways to protect yourself against an upcoming recession. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Basically, he announced a host of things as well as a stamp duty holiday. Do you know how big that is? Until the 31st of March 2021. This is crazy. This is going to have such a big impact on the property market, and it should benefit a lot of people who want to purchase a property within the next 6 months. So clap for you, Rishi. Well done for doing that. But before we get into the video today, just make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to get notifications whenever we upload a new video, and also hit the like button because you know I like it and you like it too, and it will help me out on my rankings on YouTube, right? I want your boy to do well. Okay, so in this video I'm just going to basically briefly go over what the stamp duty holiday is, how it impacts first time buyers, how it impacts people who already own a home, whether they're moving or buying a new property, and just some of my initial thoughts on that. Okay, so let's get into the video. So firstly, what is even stamp duty? So stamp duty is effectively a tax that you pay when you purchase a property, and this tax applies to England and Northern Ireland, and the tax is dependent on the amount of the property. For example, so if it's 500k, it would be different to a property that was worth 300k, for example. So, what is the stamp duty holiday? Well, the stamp duty holiday's threshold has essentially been lifted all the way to 500k, and this holiday is going to be effective from Wednesday, the 8th of July, all the way to 31st of March next year. This has never ever happened before in our history. Obviously, we're going through unprecedented times, so this means unprecedented measures, and this is oh my god, the opportunity for this is immense, and I'll go through this as we go through the video. So you first time buyers are probably putting your hands up and saying, Atto, how does this impact me? Well, you know what? Let's go through how it impacts you. And I like to keep my videos simple. I like to keep it, engaging and fun. I don't want it to be too complicated. So let's just use the same example for the different scenarios. So say you were buying your first house that was costing you £500,000. You lucky bugger if you have that much money. So say you were buying this house on the 1st of October this year, and you were nearing completion, and you got your final statement from your lawyer, and you ask them, how much is stamp duty for me to buy my brand new spanking house for 500 grand? And they're like to you, Atto, you know what, I'm gonna do you a deal. I'm gonna save you 10 grand. You pay nothing on stamp duty. Yep, that's basically it. First time buyers will pay nothing on property prices up to 500k.
What?
And just to give you a bit of context, before it was up to 300k. So they're giving an extra 200k leeway, which is mental. So if you were thinking of buying a house within the 300 to the 500k range, you basically effectively saved yourself up to £10,000 that you can use on furniture, that you can use on renovations or anything like that. It's amazing, right? However, if the property is over 500,000, there are going to be some stamp duty charges to pay, but it's going to be a lot less than what it was before. There are calculators that you can use online to determine that one. The government website have their own. So just head over to their website. I'll add a link in the description just to calculate how much that will be for you if the property price is above 500,000. Okay, using the same example, if you were moving from one place of your main residence to another main residence. So say you had a family that was cramped in a one-bed apartment, which they're thinking of selling, and they were very diligent in saving their money to purchase a bigger, brand new spanking house, right? Up to of £500,000, right? It would be the same exact situation. They would pay no stamp duty on that. So again, they will save 10 grand. Amazing, right? So basically the same situation applies to you, whether you're a first time buyer or whether you are moving from one main residence to another main residence. This is an amazing opportunity, and this is all to promote activity within the housing markets and to get people to start putting their properties on the market and to get people to give the confidence to buy, knowing that they can save this amount of money, right? So it's like effectively like a discount in a way. But remember, this only applies if this is your main residence. This isn't anything to do with buying additional properties, which I'll go through briefly in the next example. For my ballers, for my savvy property investors, for my hustlers, you're wondering what the stamp duty holiday means for you. Well, let's get into the example. Do you even need to save the money? I mean, you guys are wealthy, you guys are rich, you're hustling. Do you even need this stamp duty holiday? It really shouldn't apply to you. I'm joking. So let's get into the example. Using the same example of buying a brand new spanking 500k property, whopping 500k. How much do you think you would save if you completed within the next 6 months before the 31st of March 2021? So the stamp duty that you would have to pay is about 15 grand. Now, whoa, you're like, whoa, Atto, come on, man. Why am I having to spend that much money? That's crazy, that's ludicrous. Come on, why am I not getting more of a discount? Well, you know what, I'll tell you what. Do you want to pay 30 grand? Because under the old rules, that's what you would have paid. So you're effectively saving 15k. 15k. That's what you're saving. Okay, I did 20, but you know what I mean. You're saving 15k. So this is a good opportunity right now for a property investor to get into the market to buy additional properties. Right now is the best time to take advantage of this. Do you know how much you can do with 15k? You can buy a new car, bad idea. You can invest in property, good idea. You can invest in stocks, good idea. You could save it as cash in your bank, meh, but it's better than spending it on a car. So that is the potential of this stamp duty holiday. Now, just to give you a bit of my thoughts, I think this is valuable. I think this is very beneficial to people who are looking to purchase a property for first time buyers anyway, over 300k. You're going to save a little bit of money. For additional buyers, at any point of any property price, you're basically effectively saving money. So really and truly, this is benefiting first time buyers who are purchasing a property at a really high end price, and property investors. Those are who the beneficiaries of this stamp duty holiday is. Now, if I were you, if you were thinking of buying a property within the next 6 months and it was in that price bracket as a first time buyer over 300k, I would seriously look at completing within the next 6 months, because you're effectively going to be saving quite a bit of money. Now, if you're a property investor, I probably want to hurry up even more, because what could happen is we could go back to previously what we had, which we probably will do, and you'll have those hefty charges of 3%, 5%, 8%, up to 500k, which is crazy. So you're saving quite a bit. So that's my 2 pence, and that's all I have for you today. Let me know what your thoughts in the comments are below, if you were thinking of using this stamp duty holiday or thinking of purchasing within the next 6 months, and how much you would potentially save. It would be good to hear your story in the comments. And hit the subscribe button so that you get weekly notifications whenever we upload a new video. Hit the like button, because as I said, it will really boost the ranking of my video. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and yeah, share this video with anybody that will think it's beneficial to them. And yeah, I will see you next week.